Good evening. There is a 13-year-old who is at me at the moment, who had been interfered with by her grand uncle when she was between the age of 3 to 7. I'm only learning about this one as I'm here speaking to her at the moment. She never tell anybody about it. She only speaking up to me about it because everybody have it like it's her fault. I mean, how a 3-year-old to 7-year-old be responsible for things like this? Where was the mother when all this was happening? And at 11 years, she was raped by her dad. She was raped by her dad. While the mother knew that happened, the mother was still sending her and the daughter, the younger daughter, at the dad still. Even when she was scared to go, she had no choice. She had to go still because the mother sent her. After this happened, she told me that she's scared to sleep in the dark. The mother will leave them, well, not too far from me. The mother living with them. The mother was actually with my uncle. She will leave them at night. She will go. She will come back like the next night or 2 days after. She will come back. She would leave them without anything to eat. They would have to go trust stuff in the shop to get to eat and still want to curse them or try to hit them on the end. I mean, you have kids. Prepare something for them to go. Come back at a certain time. She would leave a 13-year-old to take care of a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old. All the stuff she gave to her daughter, she took back everything. The daughter would have to roll up her panty on the side because the underwear is so big. She would have to fold it up on the side, wear it to go to school, wherever she have to go and stuff. And the second daughter, I understand, had a colon problem. The mom get money to do surgery for this one, but she actually never did the surgery. She spent the money on herself. The 4-year-old son, while I was questioning the 4-year-old son, he told me his mom does give him stuff to smoke. So I asked him if he does smoke weed and cigarette and stuff. He said yes. So I asked him how he would smoke it. He showed me how he would smoke the stuff. She would mix alcohol, give him to drink. The 4-year-old will be home all day. She will be lying down in the room on the bed, looking up her phone. The kids will be hungry. She wouldn't cook. My uncle would have to curse her and tell her, do better than that. Get up, clean the house, cook for them kids. The 13-year-old will have to wash for the mother, cook, clean, while the mother just lie down on the bed, on her phone, lock up in the room on her phone, and nothing like that. If my uncle don't curse her, she wouldn't do anything for them kids. She would just bathe, dress up, go where she have to go, come back whenever she decide that she want to come back. So on Sunday now, the police came, or the daughter actually come and beg me that she want to stay here with me based on what going on with she and the mother. So I told her I have no problem with that based on what she going through. I understand what she going through. I told her yes, let's hear what the police or social service have to say about that. Up to this day, she here with me still. So Sunday night around after 7, the mother came, lied to me and said my uncle said to give her half of the money from what I have for the big one for school. I told her no. The younger sister came, lied to me again and said the same thing about my uncle said to give her in the money, which wasn't true, but I never gave the money. I have the money, I never give. The younger one will cover up for the mother. The mother will bribe them to lie and say she go to do this or she go to do that. The younger one is the one that cover up all the mother lies. So I don't know what you could do or how you could help to see what you could do for the kids, because she's not really taking care of the kids. All she check on is herself, because when I talk to her mother to mother about it, about how she would treat the big one and how she would treat the next two different from the big one, she turned and told me that she don't care, that is not a business. Not after the daughter go and tell the police what she does be doing. I say, but is your daughter? She was the one that raped. I say, why you want her to do lie? She said, anyways, I'm not a good person. I'm a bad thing, and you should know now that I ain't good. All she cares about is herself, and her health is more important. Asthma almost killed the daughter a couple months ago. When the mother called, the mother turned and told the daughter that she knew she had asthma. She just didn't want to tell her anything about it. I mean, as a mother, how you could do that? That's your children. You that push them out. Them children need love, and she not showing that to them. She will bring numerous men in the house, even where she was staying before she came to my uncle. And this is things the children be witnessing over and over. The mother bringing different male into the house, young male into the house. I mean, come on. As a mother, you have to do better than that. And she even confessed Sunday when I asked her, I said, so you is the one that responsible for your daughter getting raped? She said, yes, he's her father. And if it have to happen again, it will happen because that's her father. So I'm calling on you to help out.
See the music, see the music.